Honestly, these videos don't get any easier, and what a result to be reacting to. Oh, honestly, 3-2 defeat to the Gooners in the North London derby. 3-0 down at half-time. It's a struggle to defend that. Humiliating, embarrassing, not good enough yet again by Tottenham. 2 weeks off after a 4-0 humiliation up at St James's Park against Newcastle. You think, hopefully they've learned some of their mistakes. Hopefully from set pieces we can improve. But no, 2 set piece goals and a Bukayo Saka wonder strike. I say wonder strike, he just roasted Ben Davies. And they're 3-0 up at half time. And then we try and get back into it, and it's a little bit too late. But yeah, thank you for coming back to the channel and viewing this one. Honestly, it's a tricky thing to dissect and really think about, because it's just not the end of the season we really want. And the games come thick and fast after this. It's ridiculous. But before I go any further, I just want to say the reason that I'm uploading late is because I was over on Chris Cowlin's channel reacting to the game, and we dissected everything from the set pieces to Ange Postecoglou and his tactics. So go over there afterwards and check that out if you want a nice 90-minute analysis of the full game. But I'm here with you guys now to talk through the game. If you are new to the channel, why don't you leave a like, subscribe to Sonny Talk Spurs, hit the notification bell, and link in the description to become a member of the channel. But the game, the North London derby, a game that you should be G'd up to, really. You know, it's the biggest game of the season, the game you look out for on your calendars, whether you're a fan or a player, I'd like to believe. And as I say, it was abysmal. I mean, we started okay. We started all right in the game. But we're 3-0 down. We went 3-0 down, and I couldn't believe it. When I looked at this game, I thought, they're going to have some heart. They're going to fight for the badge on the shirt. But no, it happened later in the game when it was a little bit too late. And again, started all right, a lot of the ball, but set pieces are our undoing again. And I don't know where we get to at this stage. People will know watching this channel, whether you're new, whether you're old, whether you've been subscribed for ages, all that sort of stuff. And I'll tell you now, if you don't know, if you are just discovering me, I'm a big fan of Ange Postecoglou. I think he has been a breath of fresh air at the football club, but I'm willing to question him in certain regards. And the set pieces are not good enough. It doesn't take a genius. It doesn't take Pep Guardiola, Mikel Arteta, Sir Alex Ferguson, Jupp Heynckes, whoever, just random managers coming out of my head, to know that set pieces and defending them, it's not rocket science. I mean, I'm not the biggest fan of zonal marking anyway, but to me, when you're defending, I think it should be man marking. You should have one person on the front post, one person on the back, and pick up your men. But again, we were done against Newcastle. Fabian Schär scored from a corner. And yet again, through Højbjerg scoring and Kai Havertz tucking one home as well. Front post, Bukayo bullied again. It's just getting a bit ridiculous. And I'm not really sure what the situation is. We all knew that Gianni Vio was our attacking set-piece coach when he was at the club. But now defensively from set pieces, we are becoming just shocking, just absolutely shocking. And Ange Postecoglou needs to focus on them. He was speaking about it in his press conferences about, there's difference, the differences between us and Arsenal aren't set pieces. But today it was. On the pitch it was. And you have to improve in these areas. It's the difference between, Arsenal have scored 16 or so goals from corners this season. That's how you go up the next level. It's all about, that's how you close the gap on people like City and Liverpool. You've got to get efficient and good at certain things, and they're good at scoring them, but we're not good at defending them. It's just shocking. It's just poor. And as I said, we looked all right at the start of the game, but you just can't be in a situation where you go 3-0 down at home to your rivals. I just can't defend that. And as I say, I love most of the players. I love this squad. I love what it's becoming. I think it's a bright future. But today it was not good enough. And I will question the manager on certain decisions. I'm not sure about the starting lineup. Was Højbjerg the right person to put in? Should Timo Werner have been starting? Should Johnson have been starting? Yes. Richarlison came on and was good. Son on the wing, don't agree with that. I think, Son as a striker, I don't agree with that. I think he should be on the wing. That's what I meant, that way around. I can tell I'm a bit bit rattled after that result. But yeah, just very, very confusing. But other moments in that first half, I'm thinking, and I'll pull the stats up. So we had 14 shots, which sound like a lot, but only 2 on target, 63% possession. Just not good enough, really. And Arsenal had 9 shots, 3 on target, 37% possession, and they scored 3 goals, but obviously Højbjerg doesn't count as their shot on target. But yeah, they knew how to come into this game. It's that level. They've got to that level now. They've got a bit of youth, a bit of experience. We have not got that. We are aspiring to be what they are. Like, we are on that journey of Mikel Arteta went through that. Arteta out. We are hoping to get there. But less on that. And then the other moments. Van de Ven's goal, is it offside? I mean, yes, but I don't know the rules. You can let me know in the comments down below. What are the rules for that offside? Because it ricochets, it comes off a player. And, he's sticking his bum out, Gabriel. So hard to know whether that should have been ruled out. Then there was 2 penalty situations, which looked a bit soft to me, personally. I'm not sure what you guys think. Let me know again in the comments. Saka counter-attacks us and scores. Ben Davies, obviously not good enough, but has to play because there's no Udogie. And then they score the other goal from a corner. And it's pretty much game over, isn't it, at half-time, 3-0. Even, thinking about the second half, we come out looking a bit better. We score through Cristian Romero, which he looked like one of our best players today. Hit the post actually in the first half as well. So, there was that. Bit unlucky, you could say, but I don't care. People say, oh, if that went in that, but it didn't. So that is what it is. And then, so Cristian Romero pounces on a David Raya mistake. And it's 3-1, and I'm still like, we're not going to get anything out of this. Then Son scores a penalty after Declan Rice kicks Ben Davies up in the air. How this wasn't given straight away and it went to VAR, I do not know. Michael Oliver, meant to be one of the best referees in the division. But yeah, ends 3-2, a little bit too late, trying to win it at the end, and it's just, the game's gone. I mean, a draw would have been perfect for us. A draw would have been awful for Arsenal. Do we want them to win the title? No, because anyone who says yes, as a Tottenham fan, I doubt there's one person who say that, but it is a factor in a season. We don't want to see our rivals winning anything. So, yeah, just a strange game. And the fixtures don't get easier after that. We've got Chelsea, City, Liverpool, Burnley and Sheffield United. Who knows if we can get... I mean, top 4 is probably out of the question. So that's done. Europa League, I mean... More likely, I think that would be good if we got Europa League. It's a good competition to try and win next year with the format changes. So I am happy if we go for that. But yeah, it's not a given, is it? Like, we have got a long way to go. And just reflecting, so there's probably going to be a lot of Ange out, a lot of Ange being questioned after this. But I still back him. I still think this is the beginning of our process. We've got a long way to go. We need to shift more deadwood, sign more players, really build a squad that we can do. But there are moments where you've got a question, like, is like the set pieces. Like, I just don't understand the set pieces and just certain patterns of play. But I think with time, it can all be ironed out. I'm going to use a lot of stereotypical and cliched language. Rome wasn't built in a day. You look at the likes of Arteta. In his first season, finished 8th. Klopp in his first season. And Pep finished 3rd with Manchester City in his first season. Arne Slot's going to have a big job at Liverpool when he goes in there. David Moyes, when he came in. Just look at Manchester United and Chelsea now. Fallen off cliffs massively. But looking ahead again, massive games. We've got to turn up against Chelsea and Liverpool. But they're going to be away from home. And City... Would we even want to beat City? Would we want to... I mean, we've got to get the results against those two because Chelsea and Liverpool, that is, because we want City to beat Arsenal to the league. But, yeah, very frustrating. You can tell I'm not in the bestest of moods after that. But, yeah, I'd love to know all your thoughts in the comments down below. What do you make of that game? What really do you take away from it? Like, what do you make of Ange Postecoglou? Just let me know all your thoughts in the comments down below. And if you have enjoyed this and you're just discovering me, leave a like on the video. subscribe to Sonny Talk Spurs, hit the notification bell so it lets you know live after results like this. And also link in the description down below. You can become a member of Sonny Talk Spurs for 99p a month and get exclusive access to my podcast, Nice One Sonny. Also link in the description down below if you want to pick up your alloy collector's kit like this one in my background and use the discount code Sonny Talk Spurs and get 15% off at checkout. But yeah, that's from me today. Hopefully you're not all too downtrodden by that result, but hopefully Spurs can turn up in the next game against Chelsea. I'll hopefully have some more videos live ahead of that one on Thursday. But until then, I'll see you guys soon. Ciao.